Hello everyone, Navy the Tarot Oracle here, and welcome to my tarot channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about a reading I did a while ago. It was a philosophical question, and I just wanted my thoughts to flow. So I asked the tarot cards, what is the nature of life? Um, and by nature, I mean, does free will exist or not? So the cards I got were the Nine of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Emperor. And I think these cards are really apt and perfect for the question. So let's see what the cards are trying to tell us, or um, how my thoughts flowed after I got these cards. So the Nine of Cups tells me that yes, you can have your desires, you can um, have your wishes fulfilled, right? And but there's something amazing about this card in that there are nine cups and not ten, and I did sort of have like I did get into sort of a quick meditation with the guy, the Nine of Cups, and I asked him what's behind the curtain, and he said that it's well, I'm not sure now if he said that that's where the tenth cup is, or if that's where he plans to keep the tenth cup. But um, yeah, there's something hidden, right? So Nine of Cups, although being a positive card, does tell us that okay, there's one cup missing, right? Everything's happy, you're fulfilled, but there could always be more. So that tells me that yes, we have free will, we can get our heart's desires. However, there's something that's missing, right? There's an extra element, um, and that's like a secret or unknown. It's probably behind the curtain. So yes, so we get most of our desires fulfilled. Now this card is amazing, right? And that's, I guess, the major reason why we don't get what we're looking for. And that's because there's a competition, and um, people desire the same thing as well. People desire other things, and we're all interconnected. Um, so this is like, say you have one spot for a job, and then say five people applying for the same post. Um, Only one of them is going to get it, right? Although all of them desire, all of them are probably manifesting uh, that job. Everyone's working hard for it, but only one of them is going to make it. So yes, so we all interconnected, and one thing, one decision affects another decision, and we're all affected by all decisions, by everyone's decisions in some way or the other, right? Even if you have someone, um, I don't know, say there's an oil leak in, or sorry, an oil spill in the North Pole, or in the seas around the North Pole. Um, it's gonna affect is it gonna affect someone who lives way down south? Well, no, but maybe in a very maybe in an infinitesimal way, maybe it might, right? So, but I think we're all interconnected. We're all connected in ways we don't know yet, but maybe in a much stronger way than that. But yeah, so it's like, especially if there's a competition for the same thing, yeah, and that makes it more understandable. But if it's different things, then well, we might not see the connection there, but it still exists. But yeah, this makes a lot of sense when you have two people vying for the same spot, and well, only one of them gets it, right? So, or you, well, if they're, say, um, you have five posts, then only five people can get it. So that's another thing that uh, you have to take into consideration. So it's not that um, you didn't have free will or that was destined. but it's just that that was the nature of the event. I mean, it was a competition, and there was only one spot. So, well, you can't have five people in one spot. So that's how I see it, rather than um, destiny. And then you've got the emperor. Now that's interesting. Now, is the emperor like a god? Well, he's not a god, but he's got a lot of experience. He's wise. He's disciplined and structured, and he's got authority. So that's very interesting as well. So I didn't think of the um God aspect, but I saw this as, well, you are in charge of your life. Um, you've got, well, you can say it in this case, the person with the most experience, the most discipline, or say the one who really knows how to get his work done, wins. Well, that's how I saw it. Um, so it's a lovely, and I've always been thinking of this, but um, I think that we do have free will, and the things that seem destined were things that we chose as souls before getting here. So let's say uh, the day we're gonna die, I think our souls chose that. Certain things have been chosen by our souls before getting into these bodies, and the other things, well, we can decide. We have our thoughts, uh, which lead to actions, and actions have consequences, and then we get the results of um, our actions. So there is free will here, but then the problem is that everyone decides, everyone has thoughts, everyone takes action, everyone makes decisions. So there's a chance that you might not get your desires, but a person with experience, a person who knows how the game works, can get can achieve a lot. So yeah, I mean that's so I don't think there's a contradiction really. Free will and predestination, to me, I think they're the same thing. We're in charge of our lives, but then it's again we collectively, and not really individually. So yeah, individually, yes, you can achieve most of your desires, 9 out of 10, but not all of them, because, well, you have other people desiring the same thing, and other people desiring different things that are somehow connected to your thing. um, Again, this also refers to like many variables, many factors, many reasons why you might not get what you desire. But someone who's experienced, someone who's dedicated, someone who knows how this thing works, how to manifest your desires, someone who understands that, can gain control of his life um, to a certain extent, right? Yeah, but there's always that mystery element, that thing that you like. Even the emperor doesn't know everything, right? um, and he's still ready to go into battle, as you can see from what he's wearing. Although he's old and can't get off his throne, um, uh, he still is ready to go to war. So and that indicates that things might still not go your way, even if you're an emperor. So you always have to be prepared for that mystery element, and I believe that that is life. That is a part of life. That is the nature of life: unpredictability and going with the flow. Yes, but for to a major extent, yes, you can control your desires. I mean, you can achieve your desires. Um, uh, yeah. So, and I don't see a contradiction between free will and predestination. I think it's all decided by us. We've agreed to um, all our problems, the calamities we go through in life. Um, because I believe that life is an experience and we're here to experience things. Yeah, you can say learn. We're here to learn lessons, yes, but that's I see that as part of an experience rather than a lesson. Um, but yeah, same thing, different words. Um, and yeah, for the most part, we are in charge of our lives. Our decisions decide, make our reality. Uh, and we're all interconnected, right? So it's like we have the power to make decisions, and we have the power to react to life events. But the collective power or the collective will is quite strong, sometimes stronger than um, the individual will. So there's that there's that clash between individual will and collective will. So if things are smooth, the individual will is going to get you what you want. But if the collective will is stronger, then maybe not. And as an emperor, you always have to be prepared for things not going your way, for things being harsh and rough, um, and difficult and dangerous. But yeah, that comes with experience, with age. Uh, yeah, so I guess I hope that provided some insight. Amazing cards. And do let me know what you think about this. Thanks for watching.